everyone, welcome back to the Incredible India podcast series. I'm Sam.
And I'm Taylor.
And today, we're diving deep into a really fascinating place, the Sundarbans. It's so much more than just a huge mangrove forest, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's this living, breathing labyrinth where nature and, ancient myths just seem to weave together.
Exactly. Like the sources describe it as a story you actually enter, not just read about.
Right.
Where the line between sort of man and myth gets blurry, every visit promises wonder. Maybe not certainty, but definitely wonder.
Mhm.
And we want to explore how this incredible world fosters these tales, The tiger gods, the defiant brides, all of it.
Yeah, and our mission today really is to dig into the sources you've shared.
Yeah.
We want to pull out the key bits of knowledge to help understand not just what the stories are, but why they have such a powerful hold in this specific environment.
Okay.
Connecting the landscape itself, the danger, the beauty, to the folklore. See how they shape each other.
Right. Let's set the scene then. So the Sundarbans, it's not your average forest. The sources call it a living labyrinth. You picture these mangrove roots like clawing out of the mud, rivers twisting everywhere.
Yeah, secret waterways.
And the air is thick, humid. You almost feel those whispers of old gods the sources mention.
It's shaped by these immense tides carrying silt, but also, stories. Echoes of queens, demons.
And tigers that just vanish like mist. It
Yeah.
feels like another world.
It really does. And the environment itself, it's like the perfect stage for these stories. Take Netitapani. The sources point to it specifically.
yes, Netitapani.
Described as this haunting place, ruins crumbling. But the air is still alive with stories.
So even when the buildings fade, the legends don't.
Precisely. You're not just seeing nature, you're stepping into a realm where, every ripple might be part of a tale. Imagine the boat trip creeks getting tighter, mangroves closing in,
Yeah.
the water turning almost black.
Yeah.
It creates this real sense of mystery.
And those ruins, you mentioned the temple, the watchtower, they're central, aren't they?
Absolutely. They're not just stones and moss. They're soaked in local beliefs.
What do the locals say? I mean, the fishermen who know these waters.
Well, some whisper it was a thriving village, just swallowed by the tides. Gone.
Wow.
Others say it was abandoned, claimed by the tiger god, Dakshin Ray.
Right, the tiger god.
And that leads us straight to this really chilling legend, the Phantom of Netitapani.
Okay, the phantom. Tell us about this. This creature. It sounds more than just a tiger.
Oh, much more. The legend says it walks without sound, almost like a ghost. Its stripes, they don't shine with sunlight, but with this pale, sort of eerie moonlight, described as half of this world and half of another.
So truly supernatural. Have people seen it?
Many claim to. A flash of glowing fur near the ruins, maybe eyes watching from the shadows, and then gone. Vanishes. No paw prints, no broken reeds, nothing. Just silence.
That's properly unsettling.
It's the ultimate phantom guardian,
Makes your skin crawl just thinking about it. But it's not just a spooky story, is it? There's a purpose behind this phantom.
That's the really interesting part. The locals believe it appears to test hearts.
Test hearts. How so?
Well, if you go to the Sundarbans being greedy, taking too much honey, fish, wood, basically disrupting the balance, the legend says you may never return.
Heavy.
But if you go humbly, respecting the forest, its limits, you're spared.
So it's like the forest's judge, its spirit of justice.
Exactly. It reflects this really deep understanding of the ecosystem. Overexploit it, and the consequences are immediate, potentially fatal. It's like ecological wisdom wrapped up in a myth, essential for survival there.
That makes so much sense. Survival is absolutely tied to respecting that environment. You can almost imagine being there, can't you? On a boat near Netitapani, moonlit night, feeling like something's watching you. Is that Gleam the Phantom or just moonlight? That's where legend and reality just blur. Certainty is rare, like you said, but the wonder, that's guaranteed. You're right on the edge of myth.
And while tigers are huge here, the stories aren't just about the land, the water, the rivers. They have their own deep legends.
Right. It permeates everything.
And one of the most powerful is the epic of Bahula and Lakhinder. It speaks volumes about human devotion, resilience.
Ah, Bahula. Yes, tell us that story. It starts tragically, doesn't it?
It does. It's Bahula's wedding night to Lakhinder. But he's bitten by a serpent, killed by its venom.
Just like that.
Well, not quite just like that. It's tied to a curse from Manasa, the serpent goddess, a powerful figure in Bengal.
Ananasa.
Got Bahula.
Mhm.
She refuses to accept it. Her devotion is just absolute.
So what does she do?
She places his body on a simple bamboo raft, lights some oil lamps, and pushes off into the river.
Alone, on the river with his body.
Alone, determined to bring him back to life. It's this incredibly stark image of grief, but also fierce resolve.
Wow, that takes unimaginable courage.
And the journey. The sources describe it as harrowing. For days and nights, the river tested her. Storms appear from nowhere, serpents rise up, spirits whisper from the banks trying to deter her.
Goodness.
But her eyes never left her husband. She sang to him, navigating these dangerous waters, basically defying the gods themselves with her devotion.
Just unwavering.
Completely. And this incredible perseverance eventually gets her to Manasseh's heavenly court.
She reaches the goddess.
She does. Exhausted but unbroken, she pleads her case, performs this moving dance, and it works.
It works.
Manasseh relents. She grants her grace. Lekindar breathes again. Life wins.
That's incredible. Life triumphs over death, all through her devotion.
Exactly. It's her human will, her love, that achieves the impossible. And the story becomes legendary, a symbol of Stridharma, a wife, powerful devotion.
And you can feel that story in the Sundarbans today.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Gliding through those waterways, especially in the mist. It's easy to picture her raft drifting by, lamps flickering, her song echoing in the mangroves. The rivers do not forget, as the source says. They carry her courage, her sorrow, her triumph.
It really drives home that the Sundarbans isn't just a backdrop. It's a stage where these epic legends feel alive.
Which brings us back to that central idea, doesn't it? The Sundarbans isn't just a place you visit.
Right.
It's a story you enter, a living epic. People might come for the tigers.
Yeah, that's the main draw for many, I suppose.
But you leave with something deeper. That feeling of stepping inside a myth. It's more than just tourism, it's immersion.
It really feels like every corner hides a tale, every ripple carries a memory, like you said. The place is just steeped in it.
It is. And these myths, they're not just ancient history, they're alive. They shape how people live there, how they see the world, how they treat the forest.
So they're practical guides, in a way.
In a very real way. Codes of conduct, warnings, sources of strength, and that possibility, however slim, of actually encountering something legendary.
Like the Phantom.
Exactly. And if fate smiles upon you, you may find yourself face to face with the Phantom of Nettadupani. It's part of the allure.
It definitely adds another layer.
And if you are thinking of going, the sources do mention planning is key. It's a complex place. They suggest checking resources like visiting Sundarban for travel tips, planning advice.
Good practical point.
Or looking into something like a Sundarban mangrove experience for a guided private tour from Kolkata to really get immersed safely.
Makes sense. So thinking about all this, what's the takeaway for us, for you listening? Maybe it's a reminder that, some of the most profound truths, the best stories, they exist out there on the edges.
In those wild, untamed places.
Places that demand respect, curiosity, and maybe, just maybe, a willingness to believe in what we can't always see.
It challenges us, doesn't it? To think about where fact ends and legend begins in our own lives.
It really does. Will you dare to look for those stories? Something to ponder. Now, if you are inspired by this and decide to travel to the Sundarbans, or indeed anywhere else in India, we do have a recommendation.
Yes, check out Five Senses Tours. They organize tours across India, focusing on really immersive cultural experiences. You can email them at contact@fivesensetours.com. That's the numeral 5, so contact@fivesensetours.com. Or you can reach them on WhatsApp at +919 845 677 446.